All right, today we're talking about vocabulary. I'm out here freezing because this is just too wonderful a scenery to not share with y'all, okay? Here's the deal. I have an expansive vocabulary. And what that does for me is it allows me to understand and comprehend. Whether I'm reading something in an article or on the news or just for fun, or if I am being spoken to, I have a nuanced understanding of what the words actually mean, what they mean in their context, what they mean in, they call it colloquial context, as well as their, say, dictionary context. Okay, and that helps me in life. Okay, sometimes it hurts, not gonna lie. I sound like someone caught up in their own intelligence sometimes, and that doesn't work out for me. But in general, having a substantive or expanded vocabulary is always good, because we can express ourselves more effectively. If we understand things, even if we don't know how to say the word, if we understand its meaning, we can then express our takeaway or our understanding to other people through the words that we do know, right? And everybody gains, all right? Vocabulary affects our relationships. It reflects our relationships, interpersonal and international, okay? So whatever language you speak, it is always profitable, emotionally, mentally, even physically, to know as much of the means of expressing yourself as possible. So if you speak American Sign Language, you got to know as much as possible. That way you can communicate more effectively. Okay? Now, there's several ways that I recommend achieving an expanded vocabulary. The first way is through listening to audiobooks. It doesn't have to be some treatise or tome or deep level discussion of philosophy or business or science. Read a fantasy book. Some books are vocabularily challenged, right? But you got to start somewhere. One of my favorite ways to learn vocabulary is to listen to Terry Pratchett. Okay? Terry Pratchett books. All right? Like to listen to some Walter Mosley books on audiobook. Because when you listen to the audiobook, you get the context of the word. You get the proper usage of the word. You don't just get what the dictionary is going to tell you. All right? And speaking of dictionaries, they're a good way of learning correct or specific definitions, but a better way of learning is through a thesaurus, because a thesaurus will give you a more general definition, but it provides those antonyms and synonyms which give you more of that oh so awesome context. Okay, so get out there, improve your vocabulary, listen to audiobooks, listen to the Jack Reacher series. That's excellent. Learn something new and become a better communicator, because that's what it's going to bring to you. All right. Hope you enjoyed the scenery behind me and everything, because I am freezing. Perhaps you can see that the camera is shaking because I am shivering out here. See what I do? See what I go through to bring the knowledge to you? Peace and respect as usual. And Thanks for tuning in. Tune in again, and in the meantime, tune into your vocabulary.